Congratulations, Alliance of Wound Care stakeholders, on your 15th anniversary. The impetus for creating the Alliance was when I recognized that there was a need to have a unified voice for wound care when speaking with regulatory agencies. Since wound care is multidisciplinary and there are many physician and clinical associations whose members treat patients with wounds, it occurred to me that we didn't know each other's positions on various important issues. So if we all went to CMS with conflicting positions, it would be very easy for the agency to not take any action until we had a united position. So I invited 25 different physician, clinical, provider, and manufacturer organizations that have an interest in wound care to attend a meeting on April 29, 2002. It was the first time that such a broad base of healthcare professionals had an opportunity to meet with each other and sit at the table to discuss issues of mutual interest. The issues that they brought up, which now form the foundation of the Alliance's work, was access and quality, reimbursement, and education. Due to the many issues discussed and the need to take action on them, the various associations agreed it was wise to create the Alliance to have a strong collective voice for wound care.
I have seen this organization grow over time. They are one of the most respected and credible organizations representing wound care. They make change happen. Thank goodness the Alliance is there, because they make a difference in the entire wound care arena.
The first time I remember working with Marcia was all the way back in 2005 when we went to CMS for the MedCAC on chronic wound care. Marcia got all of us together for a rehearsal session the night before. It was my first time to CMS. I was very nervous. And Marcia had all of us so prepared that it was a very perfect opportunity for us to educate them, and the outcome, I think, was very successful for our patients. I also remember the 2009 MedCAC on lymphedema, and there was a statement that was made that was incorrect, and Marcia pushed me so hard that I had to either stand up and say something at the microphone or fall out of my chair, which is also an example of the way that she ensures that we make our voices heard.
I've long known about the great work done by the Alliance on regulatory, legislative, and reimbursement issues, so I was honored when I was invited to join the group that would go on to write the Power Paper, which sets the standard for high-quality wound care research. We know that our voice is louder when we share it with our interprofessional colleagues. Physicians, surgeons, nurses, podiatrists, manufacturers, clinics, when we are all saying the same thing, fighting together to get our patients the care that they need. We know that we are stronger together than apart.
I joined the Alliance 6 years ago, and at that time we were looking at the ASTM organization for a standard for what was then called skin substitutes. However, these products were neither skin nor substitutes for skin. After many meetings, conference calls, and ultimately votes supported by the Alliance members, in January of 2016, the ASTM developed a standard for CPTs.
Of all of the benefits that our relationship with the Alliance affords, I think the one that we enjoy best is the opportunity to collaborate with other societies, other clinicians, and industry, and more than anything, to advocate for what is best for our patients.
The Alliance is invaluable to the wound care space. The Alliance offers a comprehensive view of wound care, and policymakers value that. As the players change and the rules alter within the policy writing world, it's even more important to keep up the good fight and continue to be the voice of reason.
The Alliance is a powerful voice with government and with private payers. They thoroughly evaluate proposed medical policies. They get back with sound, evidence-based responses and recommendations. They're far more effective than any of us could be on our own in the wound care space.
The Alliance of Wound Care Stakeholders, otherwise known as your information source, your wound care watchdog, and your voice through the submission of oral and written comments. The Alliance has submitted comments on coverage, coding, payment, wound care quality measures, and wound care research, all supporting our core mission, which is to provide access to quality services and technologies. As we celebrate our 15-year anniversary, the Alliance to date has submitted over 100 sets of comments. There is no other organization that is as nimble as the Alliance of Wound Care Stakeholders.
I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the Alliance on their 15th anniversary. Important moment to acknowledge the wonderful work that they all have done in representing all of us, all of the members of the Alliance that have had to deal with all of the threats that keep coming at us from all directions. We used to refer to these threats as waves because they would, come and go, and there were times where we actually had moments of reprieve. But lately, it's not a wave, it's a tsunami. And these waves have really come at full force. And at times, we all have had that moment where we feel like we're drowning. So it's been 15 years of having the Alliance behind us, having the Alliance speak for us in one loud, clear voice. I'm hoping that, there's at least 15 more years to go, and that the Alliance will continue to speak for all of us.
Congratulations. Thank you for being that voice, making it easier for everyone in the environment, including the regulators, to have one place to go, to hear, to learn, to get together, and to serve the important patient groups that we serve.
I want to congratulate the Alliance of Wound Care Stakeholders on your 15th anniversary.
I want to congratulate the Alliance on their 15th anniversary.
Congratulations to Marcia and the entire team there. 15 years of solid work, and here's to another 15 great years.
I am very pleased to congratulate the Alliance with your 15 years anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Alliance!
We are so fortunate to have such committed, talented, and thoughtful members such as yourself willing to devote the time and energy to advocate on behalf of wound care patients and the wound care community. We are so grateful to have had the opportunity to work with you over these past 15 years and look forward to even more amazing activities and accomplishments in the future. Thank you so much for making a difference.